So students, we have already studied about pronouns and the different kinds of pronouns. Today we are going to study about gender, number and case of pronouns. We already have studied about gender, number and case in case of nouns. Gender, we are aware of masculine for males, feminine for females, neuter gender for objects and things that we use. Number in the context of whether it is singular or it is plural, that is many in number, more than one. Then case, we are aware there are three kinds of case, whether it is nominative case or subjective case, and then there is objective case or the accusative case, and then the third one is the possessive case. I want you to revise all these topics that we studied in the case of nouns so that you can understand again when we are studying this in context of pronouns. So first we will talk about the gender. Masculine gender. We already know that we use pronouns in place of nouns. The terms I, you, we, he, she, them, they, these all are pronouns. Now, which pronouns do we use when we are referring to some male member? That is masculine gender. What are the pronouns then we use? We use he, him, his. When we are talking about some female, that is a girl or a woman, the feminine gender, then what kinds of pronouns we use? She, her, hers. Similarly, when we are talking about things or animals, then what do we use? Then we use the neuter gender it. It was lying there. Suppose you are referring to a book. The book was kept on the table and it remained kept there for next 10 hours. So it refers to books. So it cannot have a gender. Book cannot have a gender. It is female or male. So that is why it is considered neutral gender. So that is why we use the pronoun it for neutral gender. So this you must be aware, this you know, whenever you are referring to a boy, you call he, him, his. When you are referring to female, she, her, hers. And when you will be talking about things and animals, then you will be referring to it. Then there are also plural pronouns that we use when we refer to collectively to a group of people. They, them, theirs. And they are used for all genders. That group, it could be a group of only girls, it could be a group of only boys, or it could be a group of having both boys and girls. But you use the collective term they, them, theirs. They are standing there. That means a lot of people are standing, group of people, more than one people are standing there. They could be one boy, one girl, two boy, two girls, or three girls only, or three boys only, whatever be the number. So when you're referring to them in a group that is collectively in plural numbers, then you use the term they, them, theirs, and they include all the genders. So I hope this gender part is clear to you. This you know, you have been using them throughout your duration. You know, you use these terms, when to use he, him, his when referring to a male masculine gender, for feminine she, her, hers, and for neuter it is it. They, them is for collective noun, like you know, when they are collection of people or collection of things, group of people, then we use it for all genders. Coming to number, singular, plural, again you already are aware when you are referring to a single person, like you're just talking about yourself, you say I. But suppose you are standing you are standing alongside with a group of friends and you are referring to all of them, then you will say we, that is plural. In case of you, when you are referring, it is singular also you, and in plural also it is you. Suppose in the class I say you stand up, I'm referring to a boy named Rahul and I say you stand up. And suppose I'm referring to the entire class, then also I'll say you all stand up. So you is the term which is used as a second person. It is used in singular also and in plural also. Then again we see example like he, she, it. And when we are referring, this is when we are singularly talking to only one person. He, there's one boy. She, there's one girl. It, there is one thing or one animal that is there. But when we use the term plural, that is there are multiple of them, then we use the term they. Me, again singular, plural is us. You, for you it remains the same. Him, her, him, her, it. So again, when you have to refer to them in plural terms, you will call them. My, mine becomes our, ours in plural. Your, yours, again that remains the same, it becomes your and yours in plural. His, her, its, what will be their plural forms? Their or theirs. So these are again the general things which you already are aware when you are referring in singular, then I, you, he, me, she, her. But when you are referring in plural, it is we, us, they, them, our, ours. So you're already aware of that singular when you are referring to one single person, and plural when you are referring to more than one person, then what kind of pronouns you use. Now coming to the part of case, the three cases we are aware: nominative or the subjective case. When the pronoun is at the subject's place, it is nominative case or the subjective place. When the pronoun is at the object's place, then it becomes the accusative or the objective case. When the pronoun is showing possession or ownership of a thing, then it becomes possessive case. Let us see here. Just first of all, look at these nominative, accusative and possessive case. I, we is used whenever you are talking in terms of, whenever there is a nominative case, that is at the subject's place, we use the terms I and we. Whenever you're talking in terms of object, that is action is being done on whom? Action is being done on the object. Then we use the term me and us. Mine and ours is used to show possession. This is mine, this is ours. So to show that it belongs to us, we use the possessive case mine and ours. And in accusative case, that is objective case where it is acting as object, me and us. Nominative, as a subject, we use I and we. Similarly, this was for the first person. Again, I have explained you what first person is, what second person is, what third person is. First person is when we are talking about ourselves, that is first person. The person whom we are talking to is the second person. And suppose we are talking about somebody else, the third person, there is someone far away, we are talking about that person, that is the third person. So again, in the second person, the nominative case also remains you, the objective case also remains you, and possession is shown by yours. Then there are these terms he, she, it, they. They are used as nominative case, him, her, it, them. They are used as accusative case, possessive case, his, hers, theirs. Again, one thing I would tell you, you don't have to learn this table, you don't have to learn these. No, you already know where what is to be used. You just need to practice that. Do not learn the rules, just have a slight idea about the rules in case you are getting confused in any question. Then you can try to recall that okay, I and we, it is always used in nominative case, it will not be used in objective case. Me and us, it will be used in objective case, it won't be used in nominative case. So just know these, but don't try to apply the rule everywhere. First, use your own practical knowledge. If you get stuck somewhere, then use the rule. So you will never become confused. Let us see some examples. It is very simple. If you'll read like this, it will seem complex. But while doing the questions, you will realize it is very simple. For example, let us see these examples. She sent her a message. Now if there's certain line, if suppose this was left blank and I ask you, you have to write here. Will you write she sent she a message? Will you use she? No. Here her will be applied. If I give you an option, just a minute, that you have to use she and her only in these two blanks. These two places are left blank and I have told you that you have to use two terms here. She or her only. Either use she or use her and fill in these blanks. Will you write her sent she a message? No. Her sent her a message? No. She sent she a message? No. You already know the basic rule that she sent her a message. This is the basic English that you already know. So you don't have to apply rules everywhere. You already know where to use she, where to use her, we, us, I. You already know where to use them. So simply apply them accordingly. If we are to check by the rules, we can see she is used in place of nominative case. Action sent to her. Action is done on her, so her is the objective case, objective pronoun here. They is the subjective case. Us is the objective case. We is again the subjective case. Them is again the objective case. So we know the rules, but it is not about rules, it is about that you should be knowing where to use she, her, they, us, we, them, which you already know. Once you will do the exercises, first try to do on your own. If you get stuck at one question, then go and read the rule again. No need to start learning at the starting only, okay? She missed me. Now it could be he missed me also. Both are right. But it will not be her missed me or him missed me. That is wrong. It could be the she missed me or he missed me. Then she missed us or he missed us. It could be me or us here. But it is not going to be like she missed we. It won't be she missed we. Will it be we? No, we is not. It could be she missed us. Then it could be she missed me. It can't be she missed I. So you should be knowing the difference which you already know. He told her. It can't be. It can be he told her or he told him, but it cannot be her told him. It could be she told him, but it can't be her told him. So you need to know the difference. Where to use she, where to use her, where to use he, where to use him. This is the basic difference that you already know. So this is complete. This completes this chapter.